Good morning, Jus4SweetZ here. So today I'm going to show you how to make my version or a home version of a Monte Cristo sandwich. This one's a little bit healthier. The traditional Monte Cristo is deep fried, and we're not going to do that. So first we're going to start with 1 egg. Make sure while you're doing this part of it, don't throw your eggshells in your eggs. No, get your pan going, just warming up, because you want to have it hot when it's time to make the sandwich. I'm using my cast iron pan, so I have it going right now. So we have the 1 egg. We're going to use some milk, just a little bit, dash. I'd say to the 1 egg, probably around a tablespoon of milk, but you can eye it. Mix that together, just like you're making French toast, kind of. I'm gonna put a little dash of cinnamon. Now you can choose to leave the cinnamon out if you like. I like a little bit of cinnamon taste in mine, but that's up to you. Mix that cinnamon in. So you can see kind of it's just like French toast. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not as milky, but okay. So our pan should be pretty warm. We get some butter, and we're going to put that in the pan. You'll hear it start to sizzle. I'm using about a tablespoon in the whole pan, just to, make sure you get a little bit of that flavor. And what I have is I have 2 pieces of whole wheat bread, but you can use any bread you like. Sourdough would be good. You could use white if you don't like wheat. I'm trying to do it a little bit healthier, so I'm going to use wheat. You're going to only want to dip one side of the bread. So dip that piece of bread in there. Kind of let it soak up some of the batter. And then we're going to stick that into the hot pan. You hear it sizzle. Now what we're going to do is I just have some sliced cheese. I have Marble Jack cheese, but Swiss cheese would be really good. Just cheddar if you like. We're going to take 1 slice of this cheese, put it on top of the bread. Make sure this isn't too hot. You don't want it to burn. You don't want the butter to burn. Then I have some honey smoked ham, and we're going to take a few pieces of that and just kind of roll it on the sandwich. Now feel free to use as much meat as you want to. Some people like a lot of meat, some people don't. And then you take, I have oven roasted turkey breast, and I'm going to just grab a slice of that. Believe it or not, this is going to be my breakfast. It's going to be a breakfast sandwich. But you can do it at lunch, serve it with some sweet potato fries or whatever you like. Okay, now we're going to take the other slice of bread, dip just the one side again. Let it kind of soak up the batter. And put the batter side up. Okay, so we're all done with that. Now, you can put another piece of cheese on it if you like. Actually, I would put another piece of cheese on it, but I'm just going to put 1 piece today because we're doing the healthy version. But feel free to stick another slice of cheese on top of that. It'll make it gooier. It's delicious, that's for sure. And I'm in search of a spatula. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check it. Not quite done. We can turn the heat up just a tad if we want to. We want to kind of let it just get brown on that side. So, just like a grilled cheese sandwich, except you have an egg batter on it. while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead with a Monte Cristo. You traditionally put strawberry jam on the sandwich or on the side. It usually has a little bit of powdered sugar as well. I prefer red raspberry preserves, so I'm going to use raspberry for mine. And I put mine on the side, so just stick a little bit of jam on the side. And sometimes it's a little thick, so what I like to do is just stick it in the microwave. If you heat it up for a few seconds, that will make it a little bit easier to dip your sandwich in. We're going to go ahead and flip this. Be gentle when you flip it. See how nice and golden brown it is? Still hear it sizzling. I'm going to let that get a little bit golden brown, and then I want to kind of trap the heat in so that cheese melts. Let's check our jam. Perfect. See how it's liquidy? And as it cools, it'll thicken up. If it's a little too thin for you, you can stick some more in there. But it's perfect for me. I like it to be a little bit more syrupy, so it's easier to dip my sandwich into. But as it cools, it will harden. So we have our raspberry jam all ready to go for our sandwich. Let's check to see if this side is getting a little bit golden brown. It's working its way. So we need some powdered sugar. And I'm searching for my shaker of powdered sugar. Oh, here it is. So we have our powdered sugar ready. Let's check it and see how brown it is. I've never had a cast iron pan really. My mom used to cook with them. And I know that Linda's Pantry cooks with them a lot. And I've also seen them on the Food Network everywhere. In fact, I'm dying to try to make sweet potato biscuits in a cast iron pan. Okay, it's nice and golden brown. I'm going to flip it one more time because the cheese is on that side. And I'm going to try to get that to melt. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. Let's go ahead and stick. I just have a lid from one of my pots that I'm sticking on it here for a few minutes. Just to kind of, as you can see, it's kind of trapping in that heat and kind of mashing the sandwich together. So that way, trapping in the heat's going to get that cheese to melt. And I have it on low now. I've turned it down. I don't know. I'm kind of a fanatic. I like my cheese to be melted when I have a hot sandwich. So, set that aside. And yesterday I did a video on an iced mocha, or I also did an iced chai tea in a jar, and that would actually be really, really yummy with this breakfast sandwich. Or like I said, have it for lunch too. Okay, let's check it. Perfect. It made that side nice and brown. And actually, we can do that one more time to get the other side brown. Remember, it's typically a fried sandwich. So the crispier we get the bread, the better, because that's how it would be. So we're going to let that cook here for a second. Get that other side a little bit crispy like we have this side. It's not burned, it's just nice and crispy. We don't want a soggy sandwich. Eating a soggy Monte Cristo would not be fun, that's for sure. So I used to eat these at a restaurant called Bennigan's years ago. And theirs were deep fried, and I used to go back like every Friday just to have one because I loved them so much. But it was at lunchtime, so. And they served it with French fries. You could serve it with salad. For breakfast, you can serve it with fruit to be on the healthier side. If you want to be a little bit less healthy, add that extra piece of cheese and serve it with hash browns. Like I said, at lunchtime, serve it with sweet potato fries, chips, whatever you prefer. Okay, so you can see that one's crispier now too. We have both sides nice and warm. Put that on your plate with your jam. I'm going to cut it in half so you can see what we've got here. Ooh, it's hot. Just the way I like it. I'll open that up for you. So we have the layers. The cheese is melted. We have the layers of, we have the turkey, the ham, and the cheese is on top with nice crispy bread as my fingers burn. And then I use a spoon, or like I said, see how it's already jellifying? It's not even runny anymore. But it just makes it a lot easier than a big clump of jelly. Feel free to use a spoon if you want to. I do that sometimes because then it's easier. I like to taste my jelly. You know, put it on there. Take a big bite. Wow. My mouth is full. That is super good. Hopefully you will try this recipe. You won't regret it, that's for sure. That is really a delicious breakfast sandwich. So, what we've made here is a home version of a healthy Monte Cristo, or a healthier version of Monte Cristo. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I do. Sorry, I'm still chewing. All kinds of food recipes, home videos. You know, there's usually something for everybody. Oh, one thing we did forget. Sorry. Usually, you top your Monte Cristo off before you eat it with a few sprinkles of powdered sugar. That's tradition, so I almost forgot to do that. So, because I did that, we have to try one more bite. Makes it a little bit on the sweeter side, but with the ham and the turkey and the cheese, it's kind of a sweet and salty. Yep. There it is, as I'm getting powdered sugar everywhere. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast sandwich now with my iced chai tea that I made yesterday, and hope to be seeing more subscribers on my channel, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.